Hey everyone, this is Becca. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday, June 26th. I went ahead and did a couple of quick readings today, and surprisingly enough, I logged into my computer, and what I had asked about today is streaming right now live. What I wanted to know was if Kellyanne Conway was going to be facing any consequences for violating the Hatch Act. And this is what I pulled. This was a yes or no, and I got coffin, which is a negative card, the whip, which is negative, and neutral if it's talking about a physical activity, and the snake, which is also a negative card. So this is no, no, no. But surprisingly, right now I'm watching live on the Washington Post that the House panel is voting to authorize a subpoena for Kellyanne Conway over the Hatch Act violations. So they're in the middle of hearings right now. But this is saying no, or it could be saying that there's going to be a significant loss and a violation that she's lying about, or there's going to be a loss and she's going to continue repeating lies. But if I were to read this as a strict yes or no, that's negative, negative, negative. So this is giving me a straight no. I had done another one earlier today to see if she was going to face any consequences after the Trump administration. And I'm going to show you guys real quick what I got with that, okay? Okay, everyone, this is what I had pulled. So this first one we already went through to see if she was going to face any consequence. And these are all negative cards. It's saying no. And that's traditionally how I read it. I would, the last card being positive or negative would give me the answer yes or no. But it's saying no, there's going to be there's going to be a loss, and something that repeats over and over again, abuse or something that is cyclical. That's repetitive lies. There's going to be a loss regarding repetitive lies. But the hearings right now, and they're going to be voting on subpoenaing her. And what's funny is she didn't even show up to her own hearing. Like, that's how blatantly she disregards the law. But anyways, getting back to this. This second one that I had done earlier today, before I even knew there was a hearing on this, was to see if there would be any consequence for her after the Trump administration. And I have the ship, the anchor, and the fox. The fox is a negative and neutral card. It's negative in the sense that it could be talking about a con person, a manipulator, wolf in sheep's clothing, someone that's not what they appear to be. But this is also your 9-to-5 job. So this could be talking about she's reached port in her career with her job. She's not going to be going anywhere, and she skates out of it. But then again, I'm just curious to see how this is going to play out and how my cards came out, because I'm watching it right now, and they're holding the hearing, and it's quite remarkable how partisan our government is at the moment, to where we have members of the Republican Party that are defending breaking the law. But I mean, that's not even a thing now in this administration. Like, that's how far we've gone with this whole shenanigan, that it's just like, there's a 3-tiered justice system. There's the justice system for the people of color and the poor. There's the justice system for the rest of us, and then there's the justice system for the elite and the well politically connected and the people with deep pockets, and nothing ever happens to them. So I'm just kind of curious to see how this all plays out, because this could be saying that she may be facing some retributions for lying. She could be facing a significant loss for repeating the lies, or she's a chronic liar. She may continue to lie. And this here is saying that she may be skating out of this because she's already reached port in her career and her job is stable. But it could be that, she's reached port, but then she like wiggles out of it or gets out of it or sneaks out, sneaks out. But this last one was to ask if she was going to be facing any consequences after the Trump administration for being in violation of the Hatch Act. This could also be talking about an investigation, which is what I'm watching right now. What I believe it's the Office of Special Counsel, not the same Office of Special Counsel with Robert Mueller, but a different Office of Special Counsel, and they're the ones that are in charge of upholding those sort of things like the Hatch Act and everything. So yeah, I'm confused. I'm really confused. The last one that I had done was to see what it was going to be like for her after she leaves the Trump administration. And I'm going to pull those cards up for you and I'll have it right up. Okay, everyone, this is what I got for what's going to happen to her after the Trump administration. I'm going to have to pan because I can't get everything into frame. But the first row is the coffin, the birds, the man, the scythe, the mice, the mountain, and the child. And then on the second row, we have the snake, the bouquet, the snake, the sun, the tree, the dog, the woman, and the fox. So this first row here is talking about there's a significant loss in some sort of communication or something, perhaps on Twitter, that with this man that's being cut off, and there is danger as well as corruption, erosion, or thievery with new obstruction or new obstacles that are coming up for him. There is a false gift that gets brought to light that has to do with the growth of a friend or the health of a friend. And she's been involved in some fraud. There's a painful ending here, but then there's some sort of a recovery or some sort of happiness. And this is malicious gossip that is being spread. So she may be spreading malicious gossip on behalf of this man, which is so weird with this whole Hatch Act thing that's going on right now. Malicious gossip with this man. And here's the Hatch Act, cutting it off. And there's danger or something in the health that's being cut off. This could be a surgery. This could be something like cutting off growth or stability to something. A corrupt friend or an anxious friend or a friend that's really worried. She's facing delays and obstructions, and there's new investigations or new fraud. There is a painful loss and some fraud that's going on for her. There's a new friend or a younger friend, and there's corruption that's being brought to light, corruption and thievery, conning and thievery, and she's going to get cut off. It's like she's being cut or she is in danger. So she could be getting investigated here for something to do with this Hatch Act here, malicious gossip on Twitter. So we may literally, like I said, those last two readings that I did, I was like, I couldn't figure it out, because the way that I traditionally read yes or no's is the final card is, whether it's positive or negative, is going to give me the answer. And all three of those were negative. And to my surprise, when I did that this morning, and then I come back and I start, going on the internet and stuff. I'm watching the hearing in the House right now. This could be the hearing about the Hatch Act, the malicious gossip that she's spreading to put this man in the best light. That is in violation to something that has been long-standing, or a principle that has been branched out to avoid corruption. But there's like malicious gossip that's being spread, and then there's like a cut or something dangerous. Something's being cut away, separated. and it knights her. So she looks like she may be getting separated. And corruption, thievery, lying, anxiety, delays, and something new or something in the early stages. So it looks like she's in the early stages of an investigation for spreading malicious gossip to favor the president right there. And the central focus of the reading here is the scythe and the tree. So this is a long-standing violation. It's a violation that she just keeps doing over and over and over again. She's completely disregarding it. So it looks like they're going to cut the head off the snake and separate her. And she's going to be undergoing new investigations. She may be involved for a while. This is a large obstacle that she can't overcome easily. But it looks like this man is going to be loyal to her, because he sees her as someone that protects him and spreads malicious gossip to put him in good light. So even though we may be seeing the hearing here, it looks like he bails her out of it. So yeah, let's see how that plays out. Thank you so much for being with me here today, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.